guys, so today we will be looking a little bit into the Monte Carlo simulation, and we will be doing one question on it. So what is the Monte Carlo simulation? So it's basically a model used to predict the probability of different outcomes when the intervention of random variables is present. It helps us to explain the impact of risk and uncertainty in prediction and forecasting models. So it can be used in a variety of fields, including finance, engineering, supply chain, and science. So basically what the Monte Carlo simulation does is that it assigns multiple values to an uncertain variable to achieve multiple results, and then it averages the results to obtain an estimate. So, and also another thing to note is that the Monte Carlo simulations assume that perfectly efficient markets exist. So now that we know a little bit about this, let's move into a question and let's go about it. This is the question that we will be looking at today. So the question says that you will have to pay a maximum of either 10 pounds or 13 euros, whatever is more at that time, to someone in 6 months. So both the pound and the euro follow the Black-Scholes framework. The volatility is 0.22. The continuously compounded risk-free interest rate for the pound is 3.5%, and for the euro is 9.5%, and the spot rate is 1.3 pounds per euros per pound. So the question is to determine the value of the contingent claims by running a 10,000 Monte Carlo simulation in Excel. So what we can first do is we can list down everything that we know from the question. So this I've taken as 1 over 1.3 because the spot rate is 1.3 euros per pound, right? So if you wanted to find it in pounds, it's 1 over 1.3. So I've already listed numbers from 1 to 10,000 since we need 10,000 simulations. So what we can do to get the simulation is we can use the Excel command equal RAND. So if I were to do it with you, let's just remove these values here. And then all we have to do is equal RAND, which will simulate any value between 0 and 1. So that's the value there. We can do that for all 10,000. So after this, we have to find the Z value. For the Z value, we can use the Excel function, this one. So we need the Z function for this, and we do want the cumulative, so we type in true. And we can do this for all the values. So to find S, which is the price, we can follow this equation over here. So we will type in S0, which is this, and we lock it into the exponential of, in this case, it would be the pound first, the pound minus the euro, the risk-free rate of this, minus half into the square of the derivative. We can lock these as well. And then we have to multiply it by the time. In this case, it's 6 months. So the time would be 0.5, which is 2 over 12. And after we do this, we also have to add in the rest of the equation, which is sigma, which is the volatility, into the square root of t, which is 0.5. into the Z value that we just calculated over here. So this will be the price. In order to find the value, what we do is we have to find 10 plus the maximum between 0 and 13, because 13 euros into the price minus 10. So this is because we have 13 euros over here and 10 pounds. So 13 euros into the price minus 10. So we do this for every single 10,000 values. And then to find the price of the contingent claim, let me do this with you again. We have to find the exponential. So in this case, we will take the pound figure into time, which is 0.5. This figure we have to multiply by the sum of all of these values here. So we just add that up. And then we divide it by 10,000 since we have 10,000 simulations. So this in the end will be the value of the contingent claim using 10,000 simulations in the Monte Carlo simulation. I hope you understood and you enjoyed this video. Thank you.